Right, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. So this is going to be my August, beginning of August greenhouse tour, and it's been a few weeks since I last did the greenhouse tour, so everything has grown quite a lot. The cucumbers especially are really impressive, and also we've got a lot of new sarracenias, which you guys have seen if you looked at my unboxing video, and then some of my rudbeckias are now flowering in here, so they look really pretty as well. So I'll get straight into it, but if you guys enjoy this sort of video, let me know down below, leave a like and definitely subscribe to see more. But I'll start with the tour. Right, so the cucumbers over here have gone crazy. They are coming right out. I can't really get a wide enough angle to show you the exact scale, but you see down here this cucumber is growing by the day. Like, that looks bigger than it looked yesterday. Let me try and get my hand down there for scale. Like, that's like 7 inches, maybe. Yeah, maybe 8. And then there's another one down there. You see that? I noticed today this little one. No, I noticed it yesterday. That little bent one there. And then if we look under here, there's one over the back there, and a couple there, and it's kind of like the more I look, the more I find. So it's been really fun so far growing those. They took a long time to kind of get going, but now they're growing like crazy. So I'm super impressed with those, especially that one there. And then over here, the tomatoes have now reached the ceiling. Well, this one has. This one's a bit slower, which is strange, but is what it is, I suppose. And the fruit as well is growing really slow, so we've got some nice fruit there and just down here. So these are Moneymaker, and yeah, that's that at the moment. One of the rudbeckias is right here, and he did flop over and he's being kind of attacked by the cucumbers, but here is one of the rudbeckias flowering, and this is the Cherokee Sunset, and it's quite interesting. These are grown from seed, and this one has come out that's a very typical rudbeckia colour, so like that really like sun yellow or almost orangey yellow. That's a very typical rudbeckia colour. And then the same packet of seeds, this one has come up, and look at the colour on that. That is amazing. So that is more the Cherokee Sunset colour. That's like the colour that's advertised on the packet, or like if you were to Google Cherokee Sunset, it looks like that. So that is amazing. The plant only has only one flowering stem come up. One stem, but there's 2 flowers on it at the moment. So that's really pretty, and I'll probably keep them in pots until maybe autumn or winter. Maybe till autumn or spring, and then I'll either plant it out in the autumn or I'll plant it out in the spring. So coming around here, here's my little succulent sedum. These were just loads of cuttings, and I put them in here a long time ago, and they're all growing, and a couple of the sedums here are starting to flower. So they're all looking alright. I'm not keeping them in this pot. This was just to propagate them and get them to root, and then we have some more over here as well, and they're doing really well. And then over here, I'll just stand up, we have the dahlias, which are still going crazy. And I noticed this one today, I only noticed it today, and it is beautiful. Look at the colour on that. So they're supposed to just be this burgundy colour, but they sometimes come through with one or two white petals, and this one has come through with like a quarter of it is that white colour, and that is just incredible. That I'm going to make sure I get a lot of pictures of that before it goes, because I've not had one that intense so far. And then there's another one here, which is just the burgundy. Oh, you can see it better in the sun. That looks lovely. Yeah, and then we've got the trailing geraniums here, which need deadheading again. I don't know the variety names of these. One of them is called lavender something, but they're both ivy leaf geraniums. So the ivy leaf geraniums are trailing varieties. So I just put them up there. I think they look a bit of colour, like quite nice up there. And then we have the Sarracenia Crossmorii Elizabeth. These are all doing really well. The other Sarracenias that I got the other day are doing fantastic still. They're just sat along here. One of my favourites, the Laughing Wizard, looking really good, settling in nicely. And then down here we have some Flytraps. So the Wacky Traps, which is one of the newest ones I've received. And then we've got the Ake Ryu, the Trichophal, and then a B52, which I've just cut its flower stalk off because it was, you see it's finished now. So hopefully it will start to grow back quite nicely, it will rejuvenate, but it's doing okay. And then, so here I've got the Drosera Rosanna. So these are pygmy sundews, and they are all growing amazing, and they just get so dewy, and they just look really, really nice, especially this time of year. But they don't, unfortunately, they don't last multiple years, so you do have to propagate them either by gemmiae, which is an asexual reproduction, or you can collect seed, but I know these are very hard to grow from seed. And then just over here I have a Pulchella cross. This is Pulchella cross Nitida, and that is looking really lovely. I've only got 2 of those though. Let's try and focus that a little better. But they look really equally amazing. And then here I have my Drosera Adelaide, which is the lance-leafed Drosera, and that is still quite young at the moment, so it does get a lot bigger than that. And over here we have my Apuntia in the corner, my cacti collection there, and my variegated aloe arborescens. What is this? A little bit of damage on that leaf there, that's, and there. That's strange. Yeah, and then we've got all the Flytraps. Interesting, let me try and get close without breaking anything. This Flytrap, which is the Microdent, has just shot up a new flower, which is completely, to me, I think is out of season. They're supposed to be finishing up now. So I'm going to be cutting that off very shortly and taking a cutting from it, but I mean, hopefully it will work and I can get another plant from it. The Drosera Banata Dichotoma, all there. Oh, and that Sarracenia is finally, this Sarracenia I've had such problems with, and it's finally sent up a trap that actually has a trap on it. But like, this is what's kind of been coming up, these deformed traps there, so hopefully that will come back even better next year. And then we've got some of my Sarracenias here. This is a Sarracenia rubra werii, and this is the Chatham Giant. Sorry, you can't really see it properly, but so that is a werii, and these are also the werii, but these are just a regular werii. Not too much colour at the moment, but they're really quite sweet. Yeah, more Flytraps. It's very messy at the moment because they've all got the flower stalks. So once I've cut all the flower stalks off, I'll really be able to show you a better look. Some more Droseras down here. My little baby phalanx. Another seed grown. Well, one seed grown. And then I've got this little planter here that I did the other day. I was going to do like a video on it, but then I decided against it. But yeah, I quite like the look of that, and quite fairy tale like, I suppose. And then I've got all my Sarracenias, the rest of my Sarracenias over here. I'll just show you the ones that are looking good at the moment, so the one I always show you. Now this one is in question because I bought it as the Waycross Georgia, and it says Waycross Georgia on the label. However, if I go on to Hampshire, which is where I bought it from, it looks completely different to the Waycross Georgia. So in question at the moment, but I'll keep calling it that. And then down here, these are growing really nicely. All of these guys, these are all bristle-tooth Venus Flytraps. And then my Pinguiculas, Pinguiculatina, Weezer, Esseriana, and then mixture of all of them, Tina, Weezer, and here's the adult Tina, which is flowering at the moment, and it's looking a little bit worse for wear at the moment. As you know, it does have a little bit of an aphid problem. Here's a little project that I'm doing at the moment. Well, the project at the moment is keeping it weeded, but just a little bonsai tree that I'm starting, because this self-seeded in my garden. It's a Japanese Acer, so Acer palmatum, and I just dug it up and stuck it in there so that it doesn't die, and hopefully It's put out a lot of new growth so far. It's been in there for maybe a month, maybe just short of a month, but it's sent out these 2 new leaves, so that is definitely a good sign. My Filiformis are all looking pretty aphid attacked, but they'll all do fine. They die down to the soil surface in the autumn and winter, so that'll get rid of any aphids, and I do kind of go through and pick out aphids when I see them, but at the moment it's just kind of a big job that needs doing. This is my Cephalotus follicularis, which is doing really well, and it did flower. I've been collecting the seeds off of here, so yeah, that's doing really good. And all these Flytraps in here are seed grown, so they're not showing. This one's showing some nice colour. The others are very green at the moment, but I'm going to transplant them out of there, I think in the winter, to let them grow on a bit better in their own pot. So that is everything at the moment. I'll just take a step back so you can see everything. I'll try to get a wider angle. Here we go. So I'm actually standing outside of the greenhouse, so you can see everything a lot better. Right, yep, so as you can see, everything's growing really, really well. The cucumbers are doing amazing, and the rudbeckia is just stunning. The colour, I just can't get over that. I keep looking at it, but that is just beautiful. It kind of looks like one of those really interesting sunflowers as well, you know, the really petally ones. So that's looking really, really good. The only thing with rudbeckia is I don't think they're as good for wildlife as like echinacea. I think the insects like that a bit more, because I don't often see that many bugs on my rudbeckias. Although saying that, I've seen a few more this year than I did last year. But yeah, they're looking really, really pretty. Let me know what your favourite thing is at the moment in my greenhouse. I do want to show like a closer look at all of my carnivorous plants. I just know that it's going to be a very, very long video, and a lot of them do look very similar. So let me know if you're interested in that, because I do want to do it. I really need to like set up a table and get everyone out. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that. But other than that, that's everything for now. And I'll keep you all updated as it goes on. I'll probably do another video this month, a little bit later, of the greenhouse tour, like another greenhouse tour, because I don't want to leave it too long in between, because now that we're getting a little bit later in the year, things are going to be changing a lot quicker. So yeah, I really appreciate you all coming along and visiting my channel. So if you want to stick around, definitely subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you all again in my next video. But yeah, I see you later for now, and thank you so much for watching.